All right, you guys, just pulled off the old Honda filter. Look at that. Do you guys see it? When it was pooled right here and he shined the light, oh, there it is, there it is. Do you guys see that? Oh, look at that. It looks like I was, ooh, perfect example. Oh, youch. Ooh. Well, let's go ahead and filter that out and take it to the jewelry district. But look, damn, homie. Well, the future is looking bleak, but I'm just gonna send it until the day comes, dog. It's legal in all 50 states.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so after crazy coolant blowout because of a faulty cap, which was brand new, by the way, right there, idling, got to about 170, 175, revved it, just shot out of the cap, and I thought it spilled out so much that I thought the cap wasn't even on, and it was on. Brand new cap. This fool bent the tabs on it so that it would sit tighter on the neck. You obviously shouldn't have to do that on a brand new cap. I don't know what that's about. Ordered another one. I actually ordered two different ones, two different pressures, because I just don't know, I don't trust it anymore. So anyways, SmokeDogg decided to modify these just a little bit more with like different kinds of tabs, 3 tabs on the inside, so it's hard mounted, so all the bouncing from driving, they can't go anywhere. So just a little extra customization, another 1 or 2 tabs on each one, and it'll be safe and secure no matter how hard of a bump I hit. Won't rip out of the bumper, etc., etc. So that's where we are right now. Fresh SR5R in there, fresh Honda filter. You guys saw the new S2000, the baby blue kind of color from Thailand, made by Mall in Thailand. And then here you can see the exhaust one more time. We're gonna fire it up in a second with the fresh SR5R. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it'll be relatively buttoned up, so to speak, until I want to change some things, and then I'll have to hit up Smoke again for some fabrication. But I appreciate you guys being here for this whole process. Stick with me. In a minute we are gonna fire this up again. This time, no leaks.
Yeah, no drips.
We got no drips, dog.
We're clean.
We're dry up here. There's only, ouch.
Watch out that exhaust.
I just touched the fucking exhaust with my hand, and now my skin epithelial cells are on there forever. All right, so we have no signs of leakage. We're gonna shine a brighter light just to make sure, but All right, you guys, so rolled up to the Autotuned shop. Homies are here. We are gonna get the car on the lift and change out the suspension. All these other things we did, and then with the suspension just showing its age, I hit up Young and I was like, hey, let's grab something that's, you know, mid-level quality until, which I don't want to spoil it yet. I'm working with some other people to get some different tiers of suspension on here, try out different things, have fun, what's streetable, what's raceable, what's in between, etc. But I got something in the meantime with Young. We're gonna put that on, get the car aligned at Monrovia Alignment. And that's one of these interestingly obvious yet small aspects of revamping the car into this whole, you know, street spec kind of deal that I'm doing for it to be more comfortable. So it's about to get put up in the air, and we are going to put this interim temporary suspension on, but I couldn't do anything cheesy, even though I kind of wanted to. But no, let's get this going. All right, you guys, so we got Tane Flex Z's versus these random one-off kind of amalgam of eyebox springs and zinced bodies kind of dealio with some shocks. It's done well for me, but it's time to run something pretty standard and, you know, good mid-level suspension. There's nothing wrong with some Flex Z's. When I bought this chassis in 2005, it came with Flex Z's, so it's kind of a weird 20-ish year circle. But here at Autotuned, we're about to put these guys on, and let's see how the car rides after an alignment. Right. Yeah. All right, you guys, so we got the ride height situated. Everything's all good with the Tane Flexes for now. Front and back ride height dialed in. Everything was good, except after I took the car for a test drive, shit's flying all over the place. Felt amazing, pulled hard. The fishtailing's all situated. I could feel a little bit of play in my steering wheel, and I didn't like it. So we tested out the wheel, turned it a little bit, and what we came to realize is the tie rod inner had a little bit of play on the driver's side. Passenger side is fine, but outer's fine, inner's fine. But here, inner had a little clickety click click, so we're gonna address that before the alignment, so everything will be all good. Oh, that's an awkward angle. You guys, so thank you for being here as we proceeded from SmokeDogg Customs. A couple episodes there showing you guys the progress of that, and then now over here to Autotuned to do some suspension changes and putting the new Tane Flex Z's on as the interim coilover, finding out a couple of issues thanks to the watchful eyes of the guys here at Autotuned, and being able to address that inner tie rod issue. Then get the suspension dialed in, the ride height dialed in, which I'm very happy with. Young kind of like guided me to make a decision, because you know, you have this idea of being a certain kind of fit with the tire and the fender well, and then okay, but I'm driving it on the street a lot, it doesn't need to be all crazy, but you know, finding that balance. And I think that it came out really good thanks to the guys at Autotuned. So got the suspension dialed in, then headed over to Monrovia Alignment. Shout out to David, he showed me some things that needed to be addressed, some things that I just forgot about. And that's kind of what the name of the game has been, is that no matter how many times you've done something, no matter how well you did it or think you did it the first time, you can learn. And so that's what's going on right now. So I appreciate you guys being here. The car feels safe, solid, secure, steady, and I'm really loving the look of it, the ride height. So shout out to everybody that's been involved so far, who wants to be a part of it, and making this car come back to life in a more palatable, streetable, comfortable way. So appreciate you guys being here. There we are, Big Mike Prelude, street spec, street smoke. Let's get it. I appreciate y'all. Let's see you on the next one.